What other information would the board need, or the public for that matter, about the issue that you don't have access to at this point? What can we do to?
I would think that if you could show how much your taxes would go up per thousand, what it would do to your income tax, things like that, just so they know what's coming out of my pocket.
Yep.
If this happens, what's going to come out of my pocket? Because obviously they don't care about my pocket or Brent's pocket. They want to know about their pocket. Right? You know.
What does it use for?
That's a good idea too. What does it get used for?
I kind of feel like we're in a position where maybe we need to just start the education process and try to attack this summer and next fall.
I think it can only help us if we just jump on it and say we're going to do it. Then you're going to have a lot of people saying, "Wait a minute, what's going on here?"
Even if we don't do it, it doesn't hurt for people to understand what it is,
Exactly.
how it works, and what
We can revisit it in a couple of years or a year.
Yeah, we can go, you know.
Because we could revisit it next summer and actually get it on to, if we chose to.
For the September election.
What's the latest, John? You remember reading? What's the latest that could be a board-approved instructional support program? Have to be by the time the budget's certified.
Yeah, and there has to be some time in there for a public hearing and a petition. So we're probably looking at June type of resolution.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I just throw it out. If you were to consider it for.
So the board could do it without the public.
it's for up to 5 years.
Up to 5 years.
5%. Or up to 5 years.
5 years, right. But what John had suggested earlier was an interim compromise to recoup just what we anticipate being a shortfall in the budget because of these other things. That was where that idea came from specifically. It was a short-term fix to allow time for the education process as well as, you know,
If we let it expire, or does it expire? If we let it go now at the end of the school year, how long does it take to get back in, or does it? I mean, is there a lifetime?
No. Even if it failed, let's say we voted and it failed, there's only 120-day waiting period. So by letting it lapse, we could, over the course of the next school year, get permission and it took a while.
So it really would mean, if I understand it correctly, the question is, if you don't do anything for, it won't be in place for next year.
Right.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to take action during that course of time, it would be for the following year. And then also remember the income surtax piece of it, if you choose to go with income surtax, which we can get into that discussion later. You know, that's always another year in arrears. So you're dealing with, you're going to get the money, but you're going to be dealing with cash flow issues during that time.
Yep.